Shanti class. Today we are going to do areas related to circle. Now, what is the circumference of the circle? You know the boundary of a circle. Now this is called the boundary of a circle, or taking a one round of a circle. That is called a boundary of a circle or a parameter of a circle. That is what it is called, circumference. And circumference, like as you all know, is been denoted by capital C. Now the ratio of the circumference upon the diameter is equals to the constant, and that is equals to pi. Now again, circumference capital C I am writing, and for diameter I am writing capital D. Now what is the value of pi? You all know the value of pi is 22 upon 7 or 3.142. As you know, it is an irrational number. Neither it is terminating, neither it is recurring decimal. It is a irrational number. Now, what is the diameter? Diameter is twice of the radius. And what is the diameter? It's a straight line passing through the center of the circle and touching the two ends at the circumference of a circle. Is it clear to you? Right. Now, this length of the boundary or the parameter of the circle is called its circumference. And I have told you the ratio of the circumference upon the diameter is equals to pi, where pi is the constant. Then what is the circumference of the circle? It is pi into d. And what is d equals to? You know it is twice of the radius. So it means circumference is equals to 2 pi r. And the unit of centimeter, since you know there is only 1 r, the unit of circumference, you know it is going to be meter, centimeter, decimeter or kilometer. Okay, now what is the area of the circle? The area of the circle is pi r square. Now for area I am writing capital A. It is pi r square. Right? And unit of area of a circle, you know, it will be equals to meter square, centimeter square, decimeter square. Right? If the radius is in centimeter, it will be centimeter square. The unit should be 1 only there. Okay? Is it clear? As I have told you, what is the circumference? It's a distance covered by a wheel in one round. It means it is equals to 2 pi r. So what will be the total distance covered by a wheel? That will be equals to its circumference into number of rounds taken by it. If I say what is the total distance traveled by the man in taking 10 rounds of a circle, so it will be the circumference of the circle into 2 pi r. So what does that mean? Number of round made by a wheel. See, I come here to a wheel question there. So number of rounds made by a wheel is equals to total distance covered upon its circumference. See, like if I drive a I drive a car or I have a bicycle and I travel a distance of 1 kilometer. I'll say how many times my wheel have, how many rounds my wheel has made. Right? Number of rounds made by a wheel of a cycle or a car. So you will say total distance divided by the circumference of a wheel. Is it clear to all of you? Now suppose x kilometer per hour is there. And I want to change this to meter per second. So you will say x into 5 upon 18 meter per second. That will be my answer there. Now why? Because in 1 kilometer there are 1000 meter. And in 1 hour 60 into 60. That makes it 3600 second. So either the unit is in kilometer per hour or it is into meter per second. So you will divide 1000 upon 3600. So it will come to 5 upon 80. If my speed is in x meter per second and I want to change that to kilometer, so it will be x into 18 upon 5 kilometer per hour. And you all know, you all have studied what is speed. Speed is distance upon time. I think you all know this, right? So what is the speed? It is the total distance covered by the, by a total distance covered upon time taken. Clear to you? Now, what is this? This is a concentric circle. And what is a concentric circle? Concentric circle means having the same center but the radius are not same. Let the radius of the inner circle be small r and let the radius of the outer circle be capital R. Is it clear to you? Now just see, these are two concentric circles, right? And I'll say this is the area enclosed by two concentric circles. Now, when a region is bounded by two concentric circles of radii capital R and small r, then this area enclosed, we can say area between the two concentric circle, area of a ring. So it will be area of outer circle minus area of inner circle. Now, you know what is the radius of the outer circle? It is capital R. So area of the outer circle will be pi capital R square minus area of the inner circle, radius is small r square. So take pi common, so it will be capital R square minus small r square, right? So it will be pi, and you know a square minus b square is a plus b and a minus b. So it will be capital R plus small r and capital R minus small r. This is the difference between the two radii and it is the sum of two radii. I think till here it is clear to you. Now what is this? This is half of a circle, and half of a circle means it is a perimeter. Now what is the length of the arc? Length of the arc is half the circumference. So what will be the length of the arc? It will be 2 pi r upon 2. So it is only pi r. This distance is pi r. My red portion only. Half circumference, half a circumference. And what is the parameter? Half a circumference plus this. Because what is the parameter? It is the length of the boundary, and the length of the boundary is half the circumference plus the diameter. So length of the arc plus the diameter. So what is the length of the arc? It is pi r, and what is the diameter? It is 2 r. Is it clear to you? Now what is the area of a semicircle? It is pi r square upon 2, half of a circle. And as you know why it is half of a circle, you know the circle makes 180 degree. So 180 upon 360, that means it is 1 upon 2. Is it clear to you? Here so simply you know an angle about a point is 360. And sum of a straight line, this angle of a straight line is 180 degree. I think semicircle is also clear. Now we have a quadrant. And what is a quadrant? It is 1/4 of a circle. Why? Quadrant makes an angle of 90 degree. So 90 upon 360, that is 1/4 of a circle. And this is the length of the arc. So what is length of the arc? It is 2 pi r upon 4, because it is 1/4 of a circle. So it will come pi r upon 2. And what is the parameter of a quadrant? I have told you, length of the arc plus, this is again, this is the radius, because this is the center of a circle. This is again a radius. So it will be length of the arc. What is the length of the arc? Pi r upon 2 plus 2r. So this is perimeter of a quadrant. And what is the area of the quadrant? It is 1/4 the area of a circle. And area of the circle is pi r square. Clear? Now just see these two circles. They are touching internally. Let C1 be the center of the bigger circle and C2 is the center of the smaller circle. The radius of the bigger circle is capital R and the radius of the smaller circle is small r. Right? So if I say in this case, what is the distance between the center? The distance between the center is C1, C2. How much is it equals to? It is difference of the radius. Is that clear to you? If two circles touch internally, then the distance between their circle is equals to difference of their radii. Now see in this case, if two circles touch externally, then the distance between the center C1, C2 is the distance between the center of the circle is radii, is the sum of the radii of the two circles. If it is internally, then it is the difference of the radii. If it touch externally, then it is the sum of the radii. So in today's lecture, I have only discussed about the formulas of the circle, circumference, and, or in another word, parameter, and the area of a circle, semicircle, quadrant. Right? Okay then. Thank you, class.